So you're wondering when you can expect the very first FLR distribution. Let's have a look at what we know so far. Welcome back, FLR community. I hope you're all well and having an incredible day as always. And today we're going to talk about the very first FLR distribution and when we can expect to receive it. Well, it's a good question, and if I'm honest, we don't have a specific date yet, but hold up, that doesn't mean that we cannot speculate. Stick around until the end for my opinion on when we can expect the first FLR distribution. But first, let's have a quick look at the information that we currently have. Something that we do know is that distributions will be based on a series of snapshots throughout the month, which will then be averaged. In order to create this average, a month first needs to pass so that the various WFLR snapshots can then be taken. In a recent interview, here's what Hugo had to say about the very first distribution and a bit of a time frame.
So assuming that gets triggered very quickly, the vote could be held very quickly, and once the vote is passed, there would then need to be between, I think it's 3 or 4 weeks before essentially the first FIP01 based distributions would happen, because there's some there are some elements to essentially trigger through governance.
So FIP01 passed on January the 27th, and as you just heard from Hugo, he expects the first distribution to occur in 3 or 4 weeks after that date. Now, if I'm honest, I predict the first distribution will be slightly later, and let me explain why. As we know, the distributions will be based on a number of snapshots of WFLR, which will then be averaged. So from my perspective, it would make more sense from a communication standpoint to announce when these snapshots actually begin. While it is entirely possible that the snapshots could already be in progress, I personally think it would be logical to announce this to the community first, so that they are able to position themselves accordingly. As mentioned in previous videos, distribution will be based entirely on how much WFLR you have in your wallet, regardless of how and when you accumulated it. Each month, close to 0.7 billion will be distributed to those that hold WFLR. For now though, we just have the delegation rewards, which are completely separate. So just a short one today. The earliest we will see the first FLR distribution is somewhere close to the start of February this year. Realistically, I feel March is a much more realistic estimate. Time will tell, and I'll be sure to keep you updated once we have an official date from the FLR Network team. Let me know when you think the first distribution will occur in the comments below. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you're yet to do so. Have yourself an incredible day, and until next time, I'm out.
Mission Control, we have liftoff.